Hi viewers, today we're going for a ride with Rajiv. He has been driving with us for a few lessons, and today it's going to be his first mock test. So let's see how he does. Here comes Rajiv.
Hi, I'm Rajiv. I've been doing class with RDD 121. So today is my mock test in Silverwater.
How many lessons have you done?
I've already done 16 lessons now.
And what is your driving experience? Did you drive before?
No, I haven't driven before. I've learned driving in Nepal, but I haven't driven before. So this is like 16 hours of class in
Australia.
In Australia, yeah.
Do you drive with somebody else or just the lessons?
Oh, just the lesson.
Never driven with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And this is your first mock test today?
Yeah, this is my first mock test today.
Okay. Is there a reason that why you have booked in Silverwater?
Oh, because like now the bookings are pretty high, so you're not getting any bookings, and like I finally got like finally RDD1 finally got me a booking in Silverwater. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Rajiv, so when you come for the test, you have to first go inside the office, and you have to show your documents like your license, your vaccination certificate. If you have your overseas license, then you have to also show your overseas license.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What license do you have? The L license? Or
Yeah, I have an L license.
L license.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you also have overseas license? No. Okay. So your license should be fine, and you have your vaccination certificate on your phone.
Yeah, everything.
Okay. So it shouldn't be a screenshot. It should be a proper vaccination certificate on the phone, PDF format, or it should be in the phone wallet.
Oh yeah, I do have in the phone wallet too.
Beautiful. You have to also submit the license application form along with all these documents, and the COVID declaration form. Okay, when you go on the test. And also the car has to be completely okay for the test. That means like your indicator has to be working properly, all the indicators, 6 indicators, the brake light, and also the tire should be in good trade. Like the tread cannot be just flat. I mean the tire cannot be flat, and the tread cannot be just bald. Beginning the test, the exam will come along with you, and will do the inspection of the car, checking the indicator and brake light outside. Okay. So indicator, brake lights, and the tires all looks good, and no crack on the windscreen. The mirrors are also good. So yeah, looks like we are okay to go. Okay. So we're going for a short ride. The test is around 40 minutes. If I don't tell you anything, then you have to keep going straight. If you need to go left or right, I'll give you notice. Okay. During the test, we'll be doing one curbside parking maneuver, and along with that, we'll be doing one reverse parking or a 3-point turn. Okay. No worries. You can even do both, just to test you on both. Okay. All right. So when you're ready, you can just pull up from here. Yep. And then I'll be giving you direction where to go. Okay, let's go.
Oops. He was so focused on looking to the left that he didn't notice the car approaching from the right. However, because he had pulled out halfway through and the car may not be able to pass him, the examiner may only issue a decision error for failing to recheck to the right at the time of departure rather than an F2 fail, failing to give way when necessary.
So keep following it straight all the way to the end. At the end will be turning right.
Excellent. He has scanned the left side for any vehicle coming from the left at this giveaway sign.
And now Rajiv, continue straight ahead.
Straight ahead?
Yeah, straight through.
Excellent. He is checking for pedestrians before coming out to the driveway, and also for potential traffic from any direction before going straight through the intersection. Here you must give way to anyone who may come across your pathway.
Okay, at the end we'll be turning left and immediate right.
Excellent. He has positioned his car on the furthest left corner for the left turn.
And then right here.
Oh, no. He has completely ignored the oncoming car and failed to give way to it, and has wrongly turned in front of it, where the car was also turning in the same direction as his turn. As he is using the oncoming car's lane to turn in, he should wait and give way to the car. It's a fail item number F2, failing to give way when necessary.
What happened? We just made the car to stop for you. Who had the priority, you or the other car?
Other car. Yes.
Okay, at the end of the street, turn right.
Right?
Yeah. In this case, see how the car was coming fast to turn in.
Yeah.
You should have kept a little bit more
Space?
left
Oh, okay.
of the center. It felt to me like you're a little bit over the center.
Right?
Yeah, right. And then next left.
Left.
When you turn left here, there was a car parked on the left. So what you could do is you could move a little bit to the left to turn left,
Oh, okay.
without leaving a car gap on the left side before you're turning in.
Okay.
Because for the test, it can be position error, it can be also fail.
Oops. You may surprise the why the truck is going straight over the roundabout. Well, big vehicles like trucks and buses are allowed to go over the roundabout, but if you are driving a car, you are not allowed to go over the roundabout curb at all. If any of the tires go over the curb, it will be a fail at the driving test.
Straight ahead.
Yep, continue straight ahead.
Rachel is checking on both sides while crossing this intersection for any vehicle that may accidentally enter his pathway. Well, this check is not marked on the test. However, if doing this check distracts you and leads towards some dangerous situation, don't do it. Instead, keep focusing straight on your path to avoid unnecessary danger. The reason behind this is that he has no traffic sign to give way to any of his sides, but the side's traffic has a sign posted on both sides to give way to him. As he has the priority, unnecessary checking may cause a reduction in speed or drifting away from the straight path, which can be dangerous. So, better focus straight, pass across the intersection smoothly, preferably taking the foot off from the accelerator, and keep an eye through the ease of eyes for a peripheral vision. So that, if any vehicle unduly enters the intersection, you can respond to it immediately.
Okay, now continue straight to the end. At the end of the street, you'll be turning right.
Excellent. He has responded to this car, which is making a U-turn at this intersection, by slowing down, but not stopping completely as the car didn't jump in front of him.
Good. We maintain a good road position here. To turn right.
Excellent. He has observed and responded to this van that is indicating to pull out by slowing down. Oops. He had forgotten to signal right to turn right at this roundabout, and that is because maybe he was distracted by the van just before entering the roundabout.
Was it a good time for the indicator?
No, it was a bad time.
Like straight to the end, at the end you'll be turning right.
Oops. That is too early indication now. Turning it on early does not compensate for the last late indicator. These two are two separate signaling errors.
Continue to the end, at the end you'll be turning left.
Excellent. He has positioned his car on the furthest left corner, which is safe and legal and gives a better vision to check for the site traffic. Excellent. Before completing his turn, he waited until it was clear on the right-hand side.
Okay. And then you'll be turning next right, coming up soon.
Oops. That is too early indication again. Don't just turn on the indicator as soon as the examiner asks you for a turn. Find out the intersection first and turn on the indicator about 5 to 6 seconds beforehand. If you are not sure where the intersection is, look for a big gap between the car parked on the street and look for the street name signboard to the side of turning. If you can find any, the intersection is just about there. Excellent right turn. He approached till the halfway of the intersection, looked inside the turning street, and turned exactly into his own lane.
Good, continue straight ahead.
Rachiv has checked on both sides while crossing this intersection for any vehicle that may accidentally enter his pathway. As we have already discussed earlier, this check is not marked on the test. So, it is up to your own choice and capacity to do it.
At the end you'll be turning right. Okay, now do a curbside stop on the left.
Oops. He missed his left head check before pulling into the left, which is a marked head check at the test.
Secure your vehicle and park as you're going to leave the car. Finished? Okay, go. Yep, it's a good park. So when you're ready, just start up, pull up from here and continue straight. very good that he stopped again for the car. He checked in the mirror and he stopped for the car. It's very good.
Thank you.
Okay, now we'll like to do a reverse park. What about doing it behind the small car, the small white car on the left here? So just stop next to it and do a reverse parallel park behind this white car.
It's excellent that Rachiv gave adequate notice and indicated on time, making it easier for the driver behind him to understand his intentions and pass him, which is easier and safer for Rachiv than starting with a rush and having someone waiting behind to finish the reversing to leave their pathway.
Good stop.
Rachiv completed his right and rear head check, turned the steering, changed gear to R, and started reversing about a few seconds after completing the check. At the test, it may cause a head check error. To avoid this error, make sure you prepare the car 100% for reversing, and just before releasing the brake, do the required checking and start rolling back immediately after the checking. Oops! He made a bigger angle while reversing, which will make his parking harder. He turned his steering full lock to the left to pull the front of the car to the left. Changed it to N by mistake, and then fixed it by shifting to D. He stopped before being too close to the front car, and chose to reverse again, with the steering full lock to the right. You can do so, but you must do the rear head check again before reversing, and he didn't do it. So, it's a head check error here.
Finished?
Finished.
Thank you. Good. Let me check. Okay, it's a good park. Okay, so when you're ready, you can just pull up from here. Start up, of course, pull out and continue straight.
Oops, looks like he forgot to change the gear again. But it is excellent that he has rechecked to his right blind spot after correcting the gear.
Now continue straight ahead. Continue straight. And then we'll be turning next left at the cross intersection, coming ahead.
Excellent. After the front car passed through, he stopped again at the stop line and waited to check carefully before proceeding.
So this roundabout will be turning right.
As he reached the roundabout, he checked to his right and did not come to a complete stop because no one approached from the right or inside the intersection, and he continued throughout safely.
Next left turn.
Left turn?
Yep, next left turn, coming ahead. Yep, just left this one.
He has left a big gap on the left side here, and he could move a little more to the left to reduce one car width of gap on the left.
So at the end of the road, turn left.
There is a lot of traffic, but you can't help but keep waiting until a safe gap is available. Oh no, a car is still approaching from the right, which was hiding behind the bus stop shade. He overturned the steering and mounted over the curb, and this is because he didn't plan ahead of his turn before initiating it. The collision with the curb slowed down his speed and impeded the traffic behind him. Due to his unexpected move into the lane, the car was forced to change its position. The impact pushed him to the right lane, where the afflicted car changed its position to avoid colliding with Rachev's car. His unintentional move to that lane created a more dangerous situation, requiring the examiner's intervention.
Does the thing?
Yes, he mounted over the curb. It was very, very dangerous. Okay, so when you feel safe, move on the right lane.
No way. He missed another head check here before changing lanes to the right. He did the check, but it was almost after he moved into the lane, which is very late, and does not count as a correctly done head check at the test.
We just saved a big accident, fortunately. It's okay. I'd like you to continue the test anyway. So this traffic light right turn.
Excellent. He entered the turning lane from the beginning, and because there is a raised center island on the right, no head check is required. Keep an eye out for this end of school zone sign hidden behind the tree. Objects frequently obstruct signs, so keep an eye out for it. You might be confused by the speed limit sign on the road surface here, which is marked 50 and 40 at the same time. Well, think of it as a door with an entrance and exit in the same manner. Here, it is 50 for you as you exit the school zone, and 40 for anyone entering the school zone that you just left.
Approaching red light camera and speed camera. You have left the school zone.
Did he make any damage there?
Not sure. Maybe not.
I'm just really sorry about that.
It's okay. Focus on your driving. Let's see what best we can do now. straight ahead, and second sets of traffic light you'll be turning left.
Oh no, the road is curved to the left here, and he has kept too much on the left and drove over the lane marking on the left, which is a position error. Here is our special tip. Keep close to the opposite side of the curve and look far to the end to keep your car in the center while driving through a curve.
So straight?
Yep, straight ahead. No, no, the car is turning. No, no, the car is turning. And we slightly went over the roundabout.
Oh.
The back wheel went over the roundabout.
You might be wondering why the front car is indicating to turn right from this left lane. If you look at the road markings, you'll note that the left lane has triple arrows, to the right, straight, and left, indicating that you can go any of these three directions from this lane, whereas the right lane has simply a right turn arrow, indicating that the right lane can only turn right. When turning right from a multi-turning lane like this, you must stay in the same lane the entire time. On the other hand, when turning left, you can choose any lane because only the left lane is going to the left here.
After turning left here, second sets of traffic light, you'll be turning right. Good. Continue straight ahead. And second sets of traffic light, you'll be turning right.
Right?
Second sets of traffic light, right turn.
Was the first one or was it?
No, not the first one.
Okay.
You are driving on a school zone. You're driving 50. Slow down.
Oh.
So the next traffic light will be turning right.
You have left the school zone.
Continue straight ahead. Straight through the roundabout. And then next right.
Right?
Yep, next right.
He didn't have any intersection traffic signs here to give way to any side traffic, And the big vehicle approaching from the left side with a stop sign in front of it didn't scare him. How do you know the van had a stop sign? You will not see the sign because it is not posted for you. However, if you look closely, you may notice the back side of the sign. By looking at the shape of the sign, you can determine if it is an octagonal shape, it is a stop sign. If it is a triangle shape, it is a giveaway sign. Even you don't see the sign, just by looking at the road marking you can find out. If it's a straight line in front of the side traffic, then it's a stop line representing a stop sign. If it's a broken line across the road, it's a giveaway line representing a giveaway sign. Oh no, he has missed 2 more head checks here, with a total of 5 head checks errors by now. Just reminding you, a number of 3 or more head check errors at the test is a fail at the test, with a fail item number F19, frequently not making the required observation checks.
And then we'll be turning next left, coming ahead.
Left turn?
Yep, coming ahead. And then right here, the first right. Continue straight ahead all the way to the end. At the end, you'll be turning left. So left at the end here. So after the next stoplight, you'll be turning left.
Left.
Yep. So this traffic light, turn left.
Left.
So sharp turn, I mean, you should have slowed down. And then we'll be turning next right.
Right.
Yep, where the car is turning right, just turn right there. Turned in too much on the right hand side, so that's a position error. At the end, left turn. Yep. And now go right here, back to the center. you're turning right here, just park on the left here.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yes.
tell me, how was it?
Worst.
So, what are the mistakes you think that you have made? Tell me.
I made mistake in one school 40 kilometer zone,
You went over the speed limit, yes?
and I made a mistake in the roundabout
Roundabout, what
because I
what
touched
happened?
the back wheel in the roundabout,
Over the roundabout, yes?
and I did one mistake while the other car was coming straight, and I went. And one thing was I did it. The first mistake was because like it was his road, but I took a right, so that
In the
was the
beginning.
fourth mistake. And I got overturned in the Harvey Norman area, so it was a mistake there, and it could have done rightly, but I overturned and took the other side, but the other car was coming from the other side,
From the right hand side.
right hand side.
Mhm.
It could have done like perfectly if I haven't done overturn,
Mhm.
or maybe like I have waited more, maybe 5 or 10 minutes more.
5 or 10 minutes?
No, not 5 or minutes, 2 or 3 minutes more.
Few more seconds.
Few more seconds.
After the light became red,
it was red, I think.
that's what I'm saying. After the light became red, just wait few more seconds to
Okay.
make sure no one is there
It's coming.
who has already passed the intersection, this side of the intersection,
Okay.
and is still coming and is blocking the vision. The bus stand is blocking the vision.
Vision, yeah.
Because half of the road you cannot see anything.
See,
because
only
of
the
bus
right
system.
hand side.
You're just guessing. And in driving, can you guess?
No.
Never. You always need to make sure. Yeah.
Make-
And the cars are on that road is coming fast. It's 60 or more than 60 sometimes.
Yes, he was more than 60.
I'm not sure. I'm not saying that, but is there the speed limit is 60 there. So they coming 60, which is fast enough. And we're turning from 0 and building up our speed. So we're gonna take long to catch up the speed. Yeah, we need a big gap.
Yeah.
You cannot take a risk of not seeing the road and turning
Quickly.
without knowing who is coming or not
Coming,
coming.
yeah.
That is very dangerous. Definitely, we just saved a big accident there.
Yeah.
It could be a very big accident because the way the car in fact was coming in the left lane and we jumped into the left lane, so the car had to beep. The car beeped and this somehow managed to go in the other lane to save us. If the car would hit, it is I don't know, even if it's hit from the back,
But
the
it
car would be in
hit
fault.
from-
Car would be in
it
fault.
hit from here, this side.
Yeah. So if it hit from the right hand side, then it's your fault.
Yeah.
Completely
I'd be
your fault.
one who get caught.
Yes, you'll be in fault.
Yeah.
According to the insurance
think-
view.
I think I'll have to serve 6 months jail.
Not really. Not really. Who told you that?
My opinion.
Not
Because
really.
he would get injured.
He probably could. I'm not sure. Because a car and build, everything is different. Anyway, it changes a lot from the situation. I mean, the car, the speed, and who's driving, everything is variable, and it impacts on individual situations. So I cannot say what would happen, but yes, like if you would wait there for a few more seconds
more
to make
seconds.
sure
No
there's
one's
no
coming.
one coming through after it became red, then pull out a bit more to make sure you can see completely the road and then turn. It will be the perfect one. And definitely you didn't make a plan before you turned, so it overturned and went over the curb.
And then it made more mistakes.
So it took longer to complete the turn because you're going over the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because of the overturn you had to correct it, and the car was coming too close. Very dangerous. Okay,
It's
and
okay.
that's a fail, of course, and the test could even terminate at that point.
Oh, okay.
Because it's too dangerous, and you looked like you were not in control after that.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so at that point the examiner could actually terminate the test and bring you back to the center by driving himself.
Yeah,
or
because
herself.
it's mentally you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, mentally you're just frustrated and you have pressure that just happens sometimes.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's why.
Yeah. So it was something very dangerous, and we were lucky that we saved the accident for today. It was.
Man, that
From God
man might be cursing me in his car now. That bloody learner almost killed me today.
Yeah, and the roundabout here. So roundabout, before entering to the roundabout, you need to come and stop near the dash line where you have supposed to stop before entering. So when you're stopping there, you have to basically check on the right side for the traffic to come. And also the vehicles that is approaching from opposite direction or from left hand side who has already entered the roundabout and turning in front of you. You have to check these two type of cars. So car on the right hand side and the car already within the roundabout and turning in front of your nose.
Yeah,
okay,
even the left
you have to give
side
it to them.
already entered the area.
Yeah, if the left car already entered the roundabout and now turning in front of you, you have to watch out them. Okay, if you feel like if you enter and the car has to stop, the car that is already within the roundabout has to stop for you, should not go. Okay, so in this case the car was, I think, was coming from opposite direction and you entered, but the car has to stop for you. So I had to actually put the brake for you.
I know. I felt that because like the brake was fully down.
Yeah, so I did the brake for you to make sure that we don't enter in front of the other car.
Okay.
Otherwise it would be dangerous or we could cause another accident.
Yeah, hit someone.
Okay. And at the same time you went over the roundabout because you couldn't control or you didn't plan enough. You went over the roundabout. The back wheel went over the roundabout, so it was fail. So fail F3, which is colliding with a vehicle, pedestrian or object.
What means D means?
This decision error, because you should not have been you should have not turned there.
And R?
C.
Oh, that's C. What C means?
Didn't turn properly, so it went over the roundabout.
Okay. What's F7?
F7. Yeah, so that is the left turn, that where we made the mistakes. So you went over the curb there. So F3, colliding with the vehicle, pedestrian or object, you went over the object. And F7, you caused a dangerous situation, you just saved the accident there.
Yeah.
Okay, speed over. Okay, at the 40, the road was quite wide and 60 road, but at this time, because you do the test at school time, you need to maintain 40 there. So you went over 40. I had to tell you to slow down. So that was over the speed. So F5, exceeding the speed limit. Okay. And right turn, yeah, as you said, like at the beginning of the test, when you turn left and then right, immediate right. So there's a learner car coming ahead, was making a left turn, and you just and the car had the priority. You just turn in front of the car. So that was another fail because you failed to give way. So F2, failing to give way when necessary. Yeah.
So how was this all?
Reverse parking. Only thing about the reverse parking is like when you did the reverse parking,
it wasn't.
You did the head check first, and then you engaged yourself to change the gear and doing the steering wheel probably. So I recommend that you finish everything. You've done everything. So change your gear, turn your steering, everything you need to do. Just do it. And just before releasing the brake or before backing up, do the checks and then do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you notice all the the turns that are made in the red light?
Red light?
Not red light, the traffic light. How was it today?
Okay.
Was it risky?
No issue.
No issue?
No issue at the traffic light. No. Okay. If there would be an issue, I would mark it down.
No. Had I improved that before?
Traffic light. Looks like you did.
Okay.
The road position, some of the time the road position was not quite good because you feel like you going too much on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, so always try to imagine a line through the middle and keep left of the center. Okay.
After that the disaster, my mind went a little bit like
lost
because like I was too scared.
Yeah, of course.
But also I was trying to manage, on the road, but still it was like, oh shit, man, shit, this could have gone worse. Yeah, it could have gone worse.
Yes.
And like made a bad error in the road or like cause a big traffic hazard. Did they?
Yeah, that's it. Like we just saved a big accident.
Yeah. I'm the first student maybe who did this.
Not really, but it was very bad actually. It was very bad.
Because this was the highway.
It was a busy road.
Highway, yeah.
Busy road.
And this is the pickup hours.
This is busy. This is busy hour, but doesn't matter. Regardless, that road is mostly busy. Most of the time is busy, and they're coming fast because it's 60. So you need to just watch out.
Should we go?
Yeah, we will go. Okay. So what I suggest is, what should I suggest? Tell me.
What do you want me to say? Let's suggest something. It's up to you. Because you are my instructor.
So basically, you have to
improve on roundabout?
Be much more watchful for your position, like make sure you maintain your own lane all the time. Before turn, you make a decision, like is it your priority to go or not, and at the same time make a plan where you're going in.
Yeah.
Okay,
More
so your
conscious.
decision has to be correct and planning has to be correct before you enter through the intersection. Okay, and speed was mostly okay except that scene because it was
school zone, yeah.
and your test is what time, the real test?
9,
And
and it's school hour.
9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so you may have half an hour on the school zone time, so you may go through the school zone. You need to watch out the speed limit. Okay, that's all I can suggest.
If you'd like to create a mock test video tutorial for yourself in your own area, you can reach out to us via Facebook Messenger or Facebook page. If you like to book your driving lesson or mock test with Sharif, you can reach him directly by texting on 0413203523. More information can be found in the description box below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, subscribe to our RDT121 channel to get more amazing videos in the future. Please let us know what you would like to see more of.